Greetings, my people. This is your person, Freedom Temple CYK Biafra. My lovely people, my wonderful people. Wonderful family. Our family is the best family on earth. We shall continue. There is no going back. There is no going back. People with a good heart. Lovely people. You shall continue to fly high. Your enemy shall never see your back. Those who are gossiping about you, they shall continue to fall while you continue to fly. Because why? Whatever anybody don't know is bigger than him or her. So, any of your enemy that is somewhere talking about you, gossiping about you, leave that person, because if people don't talk about you, that means you are not ready to be famous. If people don't talk about you, you are not ready to be famous. So, from talking about it, that is when you be famous. Because people, somebody who don't know you, we want to know you. They will start showing him, this is you, this is you. Now, that person has known you. You see, you become famous. Watch, from great people. Our leader Mazin Nandekano. If they don't arrest him, maybe probably you must have not known him, or you wouldn't have heard about Biafra or know him. Sure, Naira Mari, let's not go too far. Just if people don't talk about you, you are not ready to be famous. So our people, today I bring you a news. We call it, the topic of news is what? Rantapanting. Rantapanting. The zoo is shaking. The Federal Republic of Zoo, or the Republic of Zoo, is what is shaking. They are panicking. Biafrans, we are going. We are going home. We are marching home. The name of Chukwoki Kabiama, we shall conquer. We are Biafrans, marching to our freedom. In the name of Jesus, we shall conquer. We are marching to our freedom. We are marching to our destination, our land, blessed land. In the name of Chukwoki Kabiama, we shall conquer. So now, what I bring to you now is a news. Rantapanting, the zoo, they are panicking. Here you're saying it. Even this one that is beating woman. So a young lady, just because she don't have anybody to speak for her, because if you don't have anybody in their cabas, you cannot talk either to them or in public. Started molesting her. Look at him. He's rantapanting. He's singing. Even the topic of the music, we don't know. Calm down. You will see him. The topic of his speech, we don't know. He's just rantapanting, singing. They are just singing. With our brother. All of you was there in that cabas. Different of you. See the one I posted last time. They were blowing themselves. Now, you see now, that thing now you have been crying for, it is affecting them now. We must be brilliant. We must be wise. It is affecting them now. If you now cut chain now, if you cut chain by coming out in public, all of them will collapse. It's because now that it's affecting them, this is the best time for us to strike with the civilians. Strike them now, you see them, they will collapse. The country will break. But never mind. What is coming after them is bigger than them. It is what bigger than them. Biafrans must go home. And the time is now. Very soon as soon as Biafrans are gone. You, Odudua, you, Midibet, you, Fulani, Hesme. You better start planning yourselves well. Because Biafrans are going. So this news now is for anybody who cares to hear and watch. For Biafrans, this news is for you to what? See their rantapanting. So you, a Biafran watching me, just know that you want to hear them rantapant. So enjoy yourself. Still your person, Freedom Temple CYK Biafran. We are in.
Help our people that are going through poverty like at no any other time. We are helping them. The duty of the Senate is not just to pass the budget. We do oversight function, we call for investigation, we do a lot of things. We will support you. Because when we support you, when you succeed, we succeed. When you move forward, we are the ones moving forward. I will look here, 1 billion naira for security equipment. In my honest opinion, I am the Vice Chairman Committee on Navy. I am a member of the Committee on Defense. I have the budget of defense with me. I have the budget of army. I have the budget of navy because I belong to those committees. Absolutely, we have no business there. Part 2 of the Northeast Development Commission, Part 2, Section 8, Subsection 2, and Subsection 3 have spoken explicitly about reconstruction of places of worship destroyed by Boko Haram. You have the act with you, passed by this National Assembly and assented to by the President. Part 2 of that act, Section 8, Subsection 2 and 3. It's not covered here. Sir, our mosque has been blown off. Our churches have been burned. When people don't understand, for example, the importance, the role that these mosques and churches have played. I will talk about the church. Yusuf will talk about the mosque because I'm a Christian. Before now, we have mission schools. We have mission hospitals. The church is not a place just of worship. They have played an important part in nation building before now. There was a time when the nation was looking up to the church to help them. Now the church is in need. It's time now for the nation to go and help the church. I have not seen and captured here or no church standing. No one church was left in my Santoral district. Not one. That man is from my place, my elder brother. Waziri is my elder brother. No one church was left in his village. It's not captured here. How are you going to support them? And also, sir, the performance of the 2019, what you did with the funds of 2019, we want this committee to have it, to be furnished with the details, so that it will help us as we are going in for our consideration of budget, to defend your budget, because you will not be there when we are defending your budget before the appropriation committee. We will be on the same page. We will say, no, we know this.
This is a huge shock. Shock in the sense that we didn't believe that the desperation to affirm the election of President Muhammad Buhari can get to this level. And if I borrow the words President Muhammad Buhari used in 2007, this is ridiculous, this is a joke, this is shocking and devastating to the quest of Nigerian people to have a true deliberation and argument on this matter to help not just deepen our electoral process but our rule of law. You all were here when we raised the concern with the method the president adopted in removing the former Chief Justice of the Federation, Justice Walter Onage. We said it was for a day like this, and we made it very clear that the president knew from day one that he doesn't stand a chance of winning a free and fair election. He knew from day one that he was going to write the result of the election, and the first thing he did was to go after the judiciary to be able to impose his own Chief Justice of the Federation. And you are aware of the court order we had restraining him from even swearing Justice Tanko Mohammed, but he went ahead and did it. And we said it clear that it was for a day like this. And all of you were here when we released a list of justices that were about to sit on this appeal. About 4 or 5 of them were sitting on that panel. We asked that he stick to the order of seniority, which is having the 7 most senior justices of the Supreme Court to sit on this appeal. And we said because they know that majority of the people on that order of seniority will not be part of an abracadabra. What did we get in return? The Supreme Court attacked us back, calling us all sorts of names, instead of assuring Nigeria that this place will continue to be the last hope of the common man. And all of you were here when we raised the alarm that we filed a petition for almost for 2-3 weeks. They have not set up the panel to hear our case. You are aware of the alarm we raised some few days ago that we have 14 days to the expiration of our case. And when are they going to have the time to judiciously look at our case? They rushed that same day and said that the matter will be heard on Wednesday. So that on Wednesday, Nigerian people will see the members of the panel. Because they even know that on the issue of composition of the panel, it will be an issue of national contention. And then what did they do? As Nigerian people were still sleeping, they have not even gotten up from the sleep. They have not even seen the members of the panel. Not only they say they have had the matter, but they have arrived at a judgment in a matter of 40-50 seconds. And I ask you, what kind of judgment can that be? Can this solve the key issues of laws that have been raised? Or have they announced a predetermined position so that they can go back and then write and give justification on how they arrived at this decision today? Why the rush? We are raising this alarm that we had almost 14 days to the expiration of the time to hear this appeal. And all of a sudden they had the appeal. They didn't even allow our people to make serious argument on those issues, as if to say the mind was already made up. And you heard when they said that they have been looking at our case in the last 2 weeks. So even before the panel was set up, they have already come to a conclusion what will be the decision today. We weep not because we lost today, but because they have sent a message loud and clear to Nigerian people that whatever means you want to use to win an election, and anybody who wants to challenge you to Supreme Court can go ahead and waste his time. They have finally told Nigeria it's a waste of time coming to the Supreme Court, because the expectation of Nigerian people on this matter have not been met. We were basically told, go to hell. And this judgment is a shock to us, because we couldn't believe that things can get to this kind of level. We don't accept it. It's turning off the law and the method upside down. And going by the fact that we have raised the concern that we do not agree to Justice Tanko Mohammed composing a panel that is in breach of order of seniority. 90% of that. And I borrowed the words of President Mohammed Buhari in 2007 in saying that this is ridiculous, this is a joke, is unacceptable. And the Supreme Court to tell Nigeria they don't care about public perception to do what they did today, just to keep one man in office. Not like the one man have been so excellent in governance. So whatever happens from here today to Nigerian people in terms of insecurity, in terms of economic crisis, they should always know that it is the decision the Chief Justice of the Federation did today that is behind it. So it's a sad day for us, not just only for the opposition, but for the entire Nigerian people. And we are weeping privilege for this.
So my people, my lovely people, my wonderful people, let them talk. They are talking. Rantapanting. So you're welcome back. Did you hear them? The way we are talking is the way they are talking. But they are, do you know what I want to say? They are chasing a black goat in the dark. Because why? The time you yourself, you are crying, even you are still crying, the poor people, the poor masses. I did not say you are poor. I did not say that. You are crying. Give us road. Give us road. Give us light. Give us job. Create employment. Do this for us. They put cotton wool in their ear. In their ears. They put cotton wool in their ears. If you come out to protest, they shoot you. Life blade. Now it has started. You don't think brilliantly. Oh. Don't think this thing they are complaining, they are crying. No. That they are just talking for your own. No, they are not talking for your own, because they know why. All these things they are saying now is what they are supposed to say on time. Because why? They are giving them pockets. They are closing their pocket and they are sealing their mouth. Now that it has started affecting them. Now, you know that you are there. You relax yourself thinking they are fighting on your behalf. Good. You will think they are fighting on your behalf. No, don't be dumb. They are not fighting on your behalf. Something, it is something that chased the rat out from his hole. Something is wrong somewhere. You that outside, you cannot see it. Something is disturbing them. Something is bothering them. There is trouble. That's why they are crying, not for you. So don't think this person is talking for our sake, things will be okay. That is how they deceive you. That is why you need and you pray, God, make Nigeria good. Don't be deceived this time. Be wise. Be very, very brilliant. This in their antapanting, they are singing because why? Something, they need something. If they see their mouth now, you will not hear them talk again. Then your name is sorry. So let's go straight to another news. If it's Parara. So let's go and have something. Let's go and do something else. So I just bring it to your notice. Be vigilant. Be wise. Like a serpent. And be gentle what? Like a dove. Still your person, Freedom Temple, CYK Biafra. We must continue. There is no going back. And don't forget, if people don't talk about you, which means you're not ready to be famous, people must talk about you. Never you stress yourself about that. Stay cool. Remain blessed. But what? Remain focused. So that at the end, they will see you flying. Then they will do what? They will go inside and still your person, Freedom Temple, CYK Biafra. We must continue. There is no going back. Thank you for watching. Remain blessed. Have a lovely day. Stay cool.